Hello YouTubers, this is MediaShinobi. We got SSJ Gojira and Jan here, and we got a new pillow from Universal Studios.
A pillow.
Pillow, yeah. Jingle bell, I hope you die. Here's a little picture of us at Universal. Unfortunately, I'm not in there, but nevertheless, it's funny. So we're gonna bring you a review of episodes 13 and 14 of Sword Art Online, entitled "The Depths of Abyss" or Hell, and then the End of World.
Yeah, with descriptions, so whatever.
So episode 13.
Well, it just starts off with another easy day for Kyoto, and as soon as they went back to the resort, they decided to go into like a little fishing where are you going? Fishing competition, and they meet an old man who is apparently like a kind of more of a character in the novel. But what was he again?
He was like part of the security team for the game creation.
During the fishing competition, Kyoto actually caught like some kind of weird ass tadpole,
liverfish, or the lungfish,
looking thing. It was pretty comedic, and you know.
Yeah, Asuna like showed off her skills, and everybody was like, "Yeah, that's my wife. That's my wife.
That's my girl right there.
That's my girl."
I tapped that. So then, after the fishing competition, they get a call from the
guild.
From the guild, and they say, "Oh yeah, we need you on the front lines like now," because they sent a group to some kind of boss, but they just disappear. So apparently they disappeared without a trace. So
apparently
we get it. Yeah. So they all gather up, and for some reason, like Kirito and Asuna, they don't feel right about this. Like they feel nervous.
Yeah, and then they'll be like, "If you die, I will kill myself for after."
Yeah, Asuna said that. I'm like, that's commitment right there. Like, so then they all gather up, a bunch of people, including the blacksmith. Was he the blacksmith?
Ego, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And Kleins.
And Kleins. They all gather up, and there's like a bunch of people for this one boss battle. And they get in there, and as soon as they enter the boss arena, from the roof we see like the boss.
No, not even. Before that, the whole entire arena changed. Yeah. Like, it was just hell. I was like, what?
It was fire all over it. Huh. Oh, I didn't realize something.
What?
The blacksmith's black. So then they see from the roof the boss, which is like a big centipede skeleton looking thing. It's pretty, and it had like what, like 5 or 4 health bars?
I think it was 4 or was it 5?
It was one more than the other guy.
Okay, whatever. It had a lot of health bars, and it ends up like it started slaughtering some of the men. Kirito and Asuna, you know, were having a hard time. They're like doing combos with each other, and then that's when the episode ends. And then we move on to immediately to episode 14, where they continue. They're still fighting it, and then they killed it.
The end.
All before the intro happened.
Okay, first of all, that was disappointing.
That was very anticlimactic.
Because the boss was really intimidating. It was like kicking everyone's ass. For them to like kill off before even the opening. I'm like, really?
Yeah, I thought it was suspicious, but I'm pretty sure they were going to do something with the episode. So I was like, hold it. Let's not judge right away.
I was judging.
Yellow. Huh? Okay. No, don't need it. Okay.
It's okay, it's his doctor. He's calling about his gonorrhea checkup.
So yeah, in the aftermath, people are like, they're like resting, they're exhausted from this fight. And Kirito notices that something weird about the commissioner, I forgot his name. The leader of the guild.
Heathcliff.
And after thinking about it, Kirito actually runs and tries to stab him. And it turns out that Heathcliff is actually an immortal object. So, and then Heathcliff finally admits that he is, in fact, the creator of Sword Art Online.
Oh yeah, and by the way, when you get near the end of the level, I was going to betray you, and then I'm the final boss.
Yeah, he's the final boss.
And then Heathcliff congratulates Kirito for, you know, deducting my identity, and he gives him a reward. I don't think it's a reward in my opinion, but that's just me. He said, okay, I can let you challenge me right now. One-on-one, I will not use my immortal status ability and whatever. Kirito, like, was thinking about it, Asuna and everyone was also like, no, don't do it. We could, like, you know, work together and just beat him up. So they decide to fight. So Kirito attacks Heathcliff, but again, his shield is like impenetrable.
I would think that Kirito's also pretty exhausted from the fight.
Yeah, dual wielding, yeah, that would be tiring to hold 2 swords at once.
No, but just fighting that monster.
Oh yeah, that too. And I guess it's still unfair because this guy's not budging. Kirito is not making any new developments, and then at this point, Kirito was gonna like do this final blow, but then his sword broke and Asuna jumps into there and then gets slashed, and she dies, which sucks. That's bad luck.
Everything I love dies. And at this point, Kirito's pretty much broken, and he grabs Asuna's sword and like lazily slashes at him. Like,
It's like Chris when he plays Resident Evil.
Shut up! I'm not kind of game. God. Anyway, Heathcliff or the creator, whatever his name is, he stabs Kirito, and you can see his health is going down until until he apparently says he dies. But then he does this anime thing where willpower,
triumphs overall,
and then Kirito stabs Heathcliff back, and they end up both dying.
So finishing off the episode, they're in the limbo status or heaven, whatever you call it. Kirito just standing there, and Asuna's there also, and they're like, "Oh, we're both dead, but at least we can die together." It's kind of cliche.
Yeah.
Beautiful scene though, no lie. The whole clouds and everything, and the castle falling down below them. And then the creator, he appears, and he's like, "I created this world. It's my world, and I'm shocked that there are instances where miracles happen, and like I can't take control of it."
So wait, he just bewildered the fact that he had no absolute control.
Yeah, he's like, "I created this world, and you guys broke my world laws."
No, but what do you mean by break the laws?
Yui, for example, she broke her programming to save Kirito and Asuna.
Okay.
Kirito's last, will to stab him, even though he died.
That's true.
Okay. And then pretty much the entire world just fades away.
Yep.
And then Kirito actually wakes up in the hospital.
No, they had a little moment.
Yeah,
okay?
don't skip over
Don't skip the moment.
That is important.
The creator leaves, so just Asuna and Kirito, they're sitting on the ledge of the invisible floor or whatever, and they kiss and like, "Tell me your real name."
Yeah, so it was like kind of a sweet moment, and then that's when the world fades.
Fades and obliterated like some
Yeah.
And then Kirito wakes up in the hospital, like he didn't know where he was, and he's all skinny and like
long hair,
luscious hair, man.
And like his eyes look like he wasn't there. He's like, "Oh," and then flashback to Asuna. He's like, "I need Asuna. I must crawl."
He wasn't crawling though.
He was limping.
Limping slowly while the credits
his body is messed up now.
Yeah, I know. And just like slowly to the light.
So surprised that no one came to see him. Like I thought nurses would be on that if they heard like
because they have computers connected to the but then he disconnects.
It would ruin the dramatic moment of him walking into the light.
Oh, that's terrible. Anyway,
2 minutes.
Oh god! And again, I don't know why it ended this episode like this because
it's not the end.
No, because the ended like an anime endings. Usually, the last episode has like a scene going on and credits going on at the same time.
Not all though.
A lot though. A lot of them were seen.
Yeah.
So I'm like, and the entire time I was watching, I'm asking Jan, like, "Are you sure it's 26 episodes?"
I'm telling you, it's 25.
I was questioning.
That's right.
Okay, 25. Because I'm questioning like it looks like the ending.
Yes, people. There's still more episodes going on.
And if that's not enough proof, if you watch until the very end, it says the return.
Yeah.
Preview for next episode.
Not actually a preview. Just like
preview of the title there.
But I just want to know what they're gonna do now.
What are they gonna do? Maybe.
And how is he still alive? And
he's in the hospital. IV.
No, but how are they like? They just die when they die in the game. I mean, like
willpower.
Willpower, man.
The will of fire.
Is that no Naruto?
Wait, wrong series.
Incarceration system.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
He hasn't seen Excel World, that's why.
I'm guessing he might have now like looking for Asuna now.
But will that take a whole like 10 episodes?
No, that would not take 10 episodes. I'm saying that's one small thing.
I think like with the title of the next episode, The Return, it's either a return to the game or a new game.
Yeah,
or return as in Asuna, you finally returned to me.
Like, congratulations, you beat part 1 of part 100.
What?
Excuse me, what? He put up the helmets. I'm like, I'm not putting back that thing on anymore.
What if it's a dream within a dream?
A game section.
Within a dream. Within a game.
A game within a game within a game within a game.
Within a dream.
Which is a sequel to the prequel of the interquel.
It was a good episodes. Mm-hmm. I can't wait to see what happens next because since they're out the game and it's like, what? They're only halfway through the series?
Halfway through the series, we have no idea what's going to happen.
I felt like Legend of Korra in a way because they wrapped up almost everything.
I guess.
And then we don't know what's going to happen next.
Because they kind of did the whole, since the boss is here, we'll just fight him. So we kind of skipped over 20 levels.
Yeah.
So I'm like, huh. Okay.
Okay then.
Maybe some people are still in the game. They have to adjust to, 2 years of being in the hospital.
Or
Maybe they're looking for the creator. If the creator is alive, that means they never found his body. Like, he's probably hidden somewhere.
See, I think this is why I would find it interesting if they show the after effects in the real world. See the events that's taking place during or after the game.
If they really didn't die, then everybody would just welcome everybody up in like the first couple of months.
Yeah, that's true.
Wouldn't that still be severely dangerous?
Yeah, severely.
Because of the helmet? It might not kill you then, but it will severely damage you.
We don't know because they didn't really get into detail like how Kirito survived. If Asuna's still alive, it'll be a real pain if Asuna's dead and Kirito's alive. I'm like,
oh man,
damn it. We can't wait to see what happens next.
Mm-hmm.
And this is SAO Zero.
This is Jen.
This is
Scott, the cameraman.
What the f are you doing?
I didn't stop it yet.
Oh,
It's terrible. On a side note, Jan.
Well, okay, I was asking Chris and Scott what their opinions on. Hey, this is a harem technically.
Yeah, because wasn't it in a category?
Yeah, it was in the category of harem, and I was like, oh, it's a harem. After watching up to this point, it's not really a harem.
No.
Very subtle.
It's very subtle.
Oh, in the beginning, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
The first couple episodes, it was a harem, but yes, it is a real animal. It's real. It's not a teddy bear.
Is it teddy bear?
It's not a teddy bear. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I noticed, like, one, he chose a girl, which is pretty rare for harems.
Yeah.
Second, very early in the series. Second, they got married. Third, they did it. Fourth,
They went on a honeymoon.
5, they had a child. 6, Asuna dies.
They died together.
7, they died together.
They went to the circle of life.
The circle of life together in the span of, like, not even 2 years. That was, like...
barely a year. So, like, we were just thinking about, like, yeah, this is not a harem. Like, I don't care what anyone says. No.
Oh, yeah, by the way, the other girls didn't even get screen time that much.
They did.
Barely. Like...
Liz got 1 episode.
So did the Dragon Tamer girl.
Okay, yeah. I thought they got 1 episode each. And then how many did Asuna get?
Majority.
He got the whole thing.
Shebang, man, shebang.
Alright,
Bomb chicken, wow.
But yeah, that's pretty much That's pretty much it. Looking forward to next episode. Don't
said that already.
I know. It's called repetition.
I don't like being repetitive. So.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Why'd you go back to me?